I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Who are you?
Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. There's another paid request, this time from Paul. Thank you so much. If anyone has any requests of any assortment, topics, reactions, reviews, re-reviews, randomness, anything, feel free. You just send either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Now, this is an intriguing request because it's for a fan cut. Now, I'm one of those guys that I'm fascinated by fan edits. I really am. I'm fascinated because you can see the same film over and over again, and it's nice to see what someone does creatively to change its story or its tone or any of that particulars that you want to change. It's nice to see you get a peek into someone's creativity, and it's nice to see a film shifts over here, and to make for a different experience. Maybe one that you like more or like less, but it's just an interesting take on, like I said, a film that you've seen over and over again. I mean, I've done my own fan cuts. Granted, I'm piss poor at it, but I did like a fan cut of Hard Target, which is not much, pretty much the work print, but I added like the extended ending of the theatrical cut. I tried to do an Evil Dead trilogy where I tried to meld all three of them together, and a few others. And like there's one I think I have on DVD-R, Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, the uncut recut, which they put all the deleted scenes back into Friday the 13th Part 7, but everything looks like a VHS, so it all syncs up fairly well. But I don't know where to upload that, because I upload on BitChute, it got blocked, so I don't know where to upload that for people. But yeah, like I said, I'm big into fan cuts. I know I'm like 2 minutes in. Now this is a fan cut of Batman Forever, called the Red Book Edition. Now, this is trying to make Batman Forever a bit more of a serious film, a serious nature, and it was interesting. I would say if you like Batman Forever, it's worth a look. It's not monumentally different because it's hard to make a serious film of Batman Forever when you have like Jim Carrey's very over-the-top performance as the Riddler, the whole plot dealing with brain waves. Like, how do you make that serious? That's very hard to do. But this was interesting. If I remember, maybe I'll put the link down below in the info box. But these are the differences between this and the theatrical version. Number one, a lot of the film, the neon is brought down quite a bit. At times, it seems like it's in black and white. I thought the editor did a really nice job where It's black and white, but then you'll see a certain speck of color. And also what the editor did, he put in some deleted scenes, which I had never seen before, put back into it. Like a beginning I had never seen, where a doctor is in a Arkham Asylum going up to see Harvey Dent, only to realize Harvey Dent has escaped. And on the wall is written, the bat must die. What's interesting about this edit is that it's black and white, but then when lightning flashes, it's in red. So the guy's walking down this hall black and white, and then this red flashes in turn with the lightning. I thought, wow, that looks really cool. That looks really neat. And you get this more darker musical score. And Forever, like the red color of Forever, Better, looked really cool. Looked really neat. And the score is still Elliot Goldenthal's score, but the editor does use other pieces of other Elliot Goldenthal scores, including, I think, Alien 3. I think there's some score from Final Fantasy Spirits Within or something else. And like I said, it's an interesting edit. For example, when Batman's suiting up, he edits out, the part with the bat nipples and the showing the ass, the cod piece. That whole suiting up bit is cut out. Like I said, the colors are diluted as less neon. Like I said, to make this an Ultimate Series, it's a tall order. I don't think it's 100% successful. Like, for example, when Batman's in that vault, you still have that guard. That guard is very goofy. If you've seen Batman Forever, you know what I mean. When Batman's trying to get Harvey Dent, and you have that guard, oh my god, it's acid! Like, part of me is like, just cut out anytime that guy speaks. Anytime that guy speaks, just edit it out. People can guess what the fuck it is. Just that guy's acting is so... Like, that acting belongs in 60s Batman TV show. It's acid! And the editor did not touch Jim Carrey's role, because he said, well, Jim Carrey's a comedic genius. I can understand that. Again, when you're trying to have a serious... And this is where I'm not sure which version I like more, because it's interesting to see a serious version of Batman Forever, but then you have Jim Carrey still being very over the top in his performance, over the top in his whole brainwave, manipulating brainwave edit. Not edit, but his storyline. Just very inconsistent with the more serious tone of the rest of this edit. He does cut a little bit of the Tommy Lee Jones hammy acting. There's still some there, but I could tell some of it was cut down a bit, and I didn't mind that. And there's definitely elements of this that I did enjoy, of the edit. Remember when you have the circus, Dick Grayson, his family up top, and Two-Face wants Batman? I always thought this was stupid and theatrical, where Bruce Wayne comes up and is like, I'm Batman. I am Batman. First off, no one heard him say that. I know it's supposed to be a lot of... But even like someone next to him is like, wait, what the fuck did you say? You said you're who? And also, you think Batman would know, yeah, don't try to yell that out, do something. Instead, it goes into Bruce Wayne just leaving and doing something. I thought that was a better edit. Also, when the Grayson family die, it's just music. And the music used, I thought made it a bit more dramatic. I thought it worked. Also, some of the added scenes were interesting to see. For example, Chris O'Donnell was training. And he's like, you know what, Bruce, whatever, I don't think you have much to train me, to teach me. And then Val Kilmer's Bruce Wayne's like, don't be too sure. Elicit the training dummy. I like the editor editing like the spec of not Joker, but remember in Batman '89 where you saw the younger Jack that shot? The editor adds that, and then boom, he breaks the training dummy. Well, okay, that's kind of a cool edit. I like the muted colors, but you really see the green and the purple. And yeah, I appreciate a lot of the edits. When he's chasing the gang with all the neon colors, I like that he actually put music from Alien 3. It's the music. I hate talking about Alien 3, but I do like the music in that movie. If you remember the movie, you remember the scene when Ripley is about to get raped and you have that really intense music? It's used here, and I thought it was used fairly well here. And like they cut out him talking to these girls. Hey, look what kind of car I have, which was a goofy moment. The big scene is they add in after Bruce Wayne gets shot. He wakes up. He actually has amnesia for a bit. And there's a big scene where he goes to this cave and this pretty cool looking bat creature comes by, and it's this whole thing about you, how do I put it? He thought he was going to fight the fear, but he became the fear. Isn't Batman my enemy? He's having doubts if he should be Batman. But then he faces this and goes, well, wait a minute. What happened that night isn't my fault. He sort of, at the end of the day, fully realizes why he chose his path in the first place and embraces the fear. And like I said, you have this bat-like creature. It's a really cool-looking creature. And sort of Bruce Wayne looking at this creature, sort of them being in sync with each other and realizing he should be Batman. Again, it's a pretty decent moment. For a more serious Batman Forever, I'm kind of... Some stuff he kept in, I kind of do wonder. For example, Chris O'Donnell, when he's doing laundry, he's doing that stuff where he does kung fu to dry the clothes. I always thought that was fucking goofy. I would have cut that out, especially when you have the deleted scene where he's training. I don't think you have a lot to teach me. You don't need the bit where he's doing kung fu trying to dry out the clothes. I mean, again, I always thought that was goofy, especially the music used in that scene. Also, when Batman tosses Nicole Kidman and then he turns and you see Batman smile, I'm like, that's pretty goofy too. I would think that would have been cut out. So I don't know. There's certain goofy stuff still left in there. So that's what I mean. I don't know if it, like Batman Forever is goofy, but it does have a tonal consistency. While this doesn't have a consistency, because you have very goofy Jim Carrey, the Batman smile after talking to Nicole Kidman, all that stuff, but on the flip side, it is an interesting edit. I'm glad I saw it. I don't know if I would say I liked it more than the theatrical cut, but still a very interesting thing to see. It's definitely worth a look. The way it ends, I'm not sure on, because it ends with a deleted scene where Nicole Kidman, she asks the butler Alfred, does it ever end? And he goes, I'm afraid, no, not in this lifetime. It's a bit awkward because it ends on that, and then there's a dissolve, and then boom, the credits are already going, and you're already into a great song. You know, kiss me, kill me. Yeah, I always thought that was a really cool song. God, I know who the fuck's saying it. Come on. I cannot believe I don't remember who's saying that song. It's hold me, thrill me, kiss me, kill me. And why can I not remember who the fuck's singing that song? I'm gonna be mad at myself too. Was it you two? No, wait, was it you two? I want to check it because I want to make double sure. I should know this. I'm pissed at myself. Yeah, it is you two. Okay. Hold me, throw me, kiss me, kill me. The idea, my favorite song of the soundtrack. But again, it's just awkward. Like it's a very serious moment, I guess. Well, not I guess. It's supposed to be a serious moment. Pretty much showcasing that Nicole Kidman is never going to end, so you're probably not going to have much of a life with this guy. So that's probably going to be more of a split via con Dios. But then it dissolves to the middle of the credits, and then you have this song, which, you know, pumps you up. Yeah, that's sort of that shifting tonal. But like I said, if you're a fan of Batman Forever, it's definitely worth a look. It's definitely an interesting take on Batman Forever. And yeah, I'm a sucker for fan edits. If there's ever anyone that want to send in paid requests to fan edits, as long as you give me a link, because he used a Mega, I'd happily review them too. Again, I'm a sucker for them. They're really cool. So this was, again, really neat to see. I don't know if I did a good job reviewing it. If not, I apologize. But like I said, it's definitely worth a look. If I remember, I'll try to put the link down in the info box. You might have, like, if you look at the info box, you may have to scroll a bit down to see it. Should be a Mega link. But yeah, feel free. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.